What's up, guys? It's you, and welcome back to the third little rain episode thing we're doing here this week to fill time for RU next week. So we're immediately grabbing a battle because that was one heck of an intro. So looking at this guy's team, it's a very, very bulky team. If you look at like this half of the team, like Clefable, Chestnut, and T-Tar, and he also has this thing, this 3 offensive core right here. Probably for a slow Volt Switch and a Mega Metachamp, but I'm gonna lead Mamoswine right here because I want to get rocks up as he ends up leading with Rodent Wash. So what do I need Mamo for this match? Mamo offensively checks Badios, but so does Kingdra. I'm going to go ahead and get rocks up as he likely goes for, oh, he just goes straight away for the Hydro Pump. He is not playing around. I'm going to go for a Stone Edge right here to get damage off on this Rotom Wash. It does about 40% with the crit, and, you know, I'm in a pretty good position right now. I'm going straight out into Latias, and I'm going to go and drop a Draco. Because I don't really fear, oh, he ends up, I made a mistake, guys. I'm going to drop a Draco, do 52% to this T-Tar. And can I knock this T-Tar out at -2? That is the question. So let me see. We have a Latias, OU offensive defog, and a Tyranitar. We'll go Tyranitar, OU Dragon Dance. Draco did in the range. What is Draco going to do at -2 special attack? We'll do max of 29. I really don't want to get Pursuit Trapped, but I'm going to go into Drizzle Kicks anyway. I don't want to get Pursuit Trapped, so I will therefore switch. So we're going to go ahead and start the timer there, and I was really loud during that part, and I apologize, but it's all good. Yeah, he ends up just going for Pursuit, knocking me out. And so I'm going to go straight away into what handles the majority of his team. He doesn't have a whole lot for Scissors, so I think Scissors is my win condition here. So I'm going to soften him up with the Rain. I'm going to go straight away for a Scald versus this Tyranitar as he ends up switching out into his Rotom Wash, which is fine by me. I'm kind of anticipating the Electric attack right here, so I'm going to go out into Kingdra, because Kingdra is my best thing to take Electric attacks. He ends up Pain Splitting, which is just more obnoxious than anything. But I'm going to go ahead and drop a Draco versus this Rotom Wash, and I knock out that Rotom Wash, which is great. It frees up a lot of room for Scissor to sweep late game. And he goes into his Clefable right here. I'm just going into Kabutops, and I'm going to go for a Waterfall. We'll see what he decides to go for. He ends up going for a Flamethrower, maybe banking on the burn. Banking on the burn. Hey! I've had a lot of, like, hashtag Pokemon song titles in today's episode. Right here, I think I'm just going to stay in. Actually, no. What am I going to do? I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. We're going to see. Wow, that only did 21%. And I'm going to switch out here, predicting the thing that Chestnut does when he brings his arms together, the Spiky Shield. He ends up going for spikes right here, though. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam, because Ice Beam is my safest play. And I can just click Ice Beam again, get some damage on something. If he wants to switch into Clefable, that's fine by me. He ends up going into T-Tar to sack T-Tar, and I do not agree with that play. Not at all. And the reason being is he goes into Metachamp right here. I'm going to go into Drizzle Kicks to sack. Wow, he just went straight away for the Hydro Kick. He's not messing around. I'm going to go into my Kabutops right here, and I'm going to go straight away for the Stone Edge. Wait, okay, so that is 7. Okay. I'm going to go straight away for the Stone Edge. Actually, I'm going to Swords Dance predicting. Oh, I messed up! Miss! No! Okay. Okay, this is going downhill fast. I'm going to Hydro Pump this Metachamp. We'll see how bulky Chestnut really is. It's really bulky on the physical side, but we'll see if a Specs Hydro Pump in the rain from a Kingdra can 2-hit KO this thing. I really sincerely hope it can. It would stink if it does not. I knock out his Metachamp, which is one piece of the puzzle that I need gone. In order to let Kingdra sweep. We're going to have to hope he misses a Draco right here. So we're going to go for Hydro Pump. We end up doing 64%. Oh my god. He actually can't Roost Stall us right here. If I get a crit right here, I cannot... Are you kidding me? Are you kid? So he's probably Roost, Dual Stab, Defog. Come on, give me a crit. Crit. Okay, this is really obnoxious. This dude needs to stop just clicking Roost. I am able to 65% on that last one, and he ends up going for Roost again. I'm just going to keep clicking Hydro Pump, and hopefully I get a crit at some point. I'm actually going to predict his roost and go into scissor, as he does just that. I don't think he has HP fire, so I'm going to sword stance. Dang it, he has HP. Alright, so that's a good game. That kind of breaks our win streak here with the rain, but that's okay. We can just grab another match. It's not a big deal. So this guy is a pretty interesting team. I'm just gonna go ahead and lead Mamo, because Mamo doesn't really have a whole lot of merit versus his team, because it doesn't really outspeed anything notable, and like, I guess you could argue that I need it for Gliscor, but not when I have Politoed. Not when I have Politoed, the spinny dude, Kabutops, who's actually Genesect, and Specs Kingdra chillin'. I don't need them. So, oh man, he has another Ferrothorn. Oh my god, I hate Ferrothorn. So I think my win condition in this match is going to be my Kingdra, and the way that I wow, he's gonna prevent me from getting rocks up here. That's dumb. I'm just gonna try to get up rocks. Hopefully he misses his high jump kick. I should just run protect on all of my Mons out of just the hatred for facing Mega Medicham, because Mega Medicham is so good. Just its ability to break through every wall in the tier is pretty impeccable. Like, if you look at your top, okay, he just has Drain Punch. Gliscor, do you go into Gliscor? It has Ice Punch. Ferrothorn does not like Mega Medicham Stab. Like, there's not a whole lot that switches into Mega Medicham very well. I'm gonna go into Latias and double to. I'm gonna double to Scissor. I don't think he's gonna stay in. He may decide to go out into his Sableye right here. He goes into Pharaoh. Okay, I'm fine with this matchup because I'm just gonna go straight away for a Sword Stance because I want to knock off this Ferrothorn and do a lot of damage. He ends up going for rocks. I'm just gonna Sword Stance again. Because I think at some point, if I have enough Sword Stances up, I can just beat his team straight up. Because Gliscor doesn't necessarily appreciate getting him with a Bullet Punch. It depends on how much bulk he's running on his Talonflame. It stinks I couldn't get rocked up. Rocks would have ensured the Mega Scissor victory and would have allowed me to sweep with Mega Scissor. He goes into his Sableye right here. I'm just going to Sword Stance again, because I don't mind if... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he just wisps. He misses his Will-O-Wisp. That may look like it matters a lot, but it actually doesn't, because I can just, like, roost off all the damage. But I end up getting rid of his Sableye, which really, that's not the thing I wanted to get rid of. But I guess, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Did I get greedy by going by setting up the +6? Yeah. But I'm about to tear holes through his entire squad. He doesn't have a whole lot to take this thing on. So he ends up going into his Mega Medicham right here. I'm just going to click Bullet Punch. It's boosted by Technician and Stab. Bullet Punch is going to do damage to something. I kind of want to predict his switch into Ferrothorn and go for the knockoff. As he ends up going into Ferrothorn right here, and I only do 28%. I'm just going to go straight away for the knockoff. I don't really mind. Like, I need him to stay in right here. This is where he needs to stay in. I haven't revealed my fourth move yet, but knockoff does 55%, which is what I need right there. He ends up going for spikes, and I'm just going to go ahead and click knockoff one more time to get damage off on something. Because I don't think he wants to switch Mega Medicham into this. His Mega Medicham gets decimated by, like, even knockoff. Okay, good. We remove Ferrothorn, which is going to allow me to sweep later. I'm going to go into Latias. I need to preserve Kabutops because he is my offensive check to Talonflame. As he goes into Mega Medicham right here, I'm going to go ahead and go for the Defog, as Cham loses nothing by going for the Fake Out. I'm kind of predicting him to switch because I don't think he wants to stay in and take a Draco Meteor from Latias. So I'm just going to Defog, get rid of these hazards, which are muchos annoying. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the Draco Meteor versus his Gliscor. If he wants to switch around, that's fine. If not, I just knock out Gliscor. So these are all very good things pour moi, for me. He ends up going into Mega Medicham right here. I'm just going to go for Draco Meteor. He ends up going for Psyshock. You know, I can hope for a crit Draco. And hope that I get a good... Oh, never mind. He just takes me out with a Bullet Punch. So I'm going to go into Drizzle Kicks right here. And then... I'm going to go straight away for the Scald. If he stays in, Oh wow, he has Thunder Punch. He has the counter. The counters are prepared. Burn! Dang it. Okay, I'm going to go into Kingdra right here, because Kingdra is the next most expendable member of my team. It takes a ton from Thunder Punch, 61% to be exact, and I'm just going to go ahead and click Surf, because Surf should knock out this Mega Medicham, and it will for sure knock out Talonflame, although I don't think he wants to go into that right now. He just goes into X-Cloud, Spec-Cloud more than likely, and I just knock it out. We'll see how much this Fake Out does when he brings in Mega Medicham. But at this point, I still have 4 turns. I can just go ahead and click Waterfall right now versus this Medicham and win the game with another Waterfall. So barring any, like, stupid crits, like, if he gets a Bullet Punch crit on top of a Brave Bird crit, I think he wins the game. But wow, he just goes ahead and sacks Talonflame right here. Be my guest, dude. I'm just going to stay in and take this Fake Out, I think. Because Waterfall will knock him out. There's not a whole lot of point in me switching around. And look, he gets a crit Fake Out. In my opinion, sacking Talonflame was a pretty bad play. I don't actually know how much he could have done to me with the Bullet Punch. But we'll see right here, I guess. I will be able to knock him out with this Waterfall. But yeah, so I just ended up knocking him out with the Waterfall, so that is a very good game. So if you guys did enjoy this little 3-part OU session thing, make sure to leave a like, because it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, are you guys hyped for RU beginning on Monday? I have a really cool team popularized by New Breed, and I made a couple changes, and it looks really good on paper. So we're going to do that next week. So, and with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.